In a small village lived two brothers. The elder brother, Henrik, was extremely hard-working and kind-hearted, while the younger brother, Victor, preferred rest over work.
One day, Victor's wife, Clara, feeling the weight of their household's financial hardship, spoke to him with concern.
Tell me, how long will you keep resting like this? Just look at your elder brother's home, how prosperous it is. Victor, please, we need your help. The harvest will not wait forever.
Compelled by his wife's urging words, Victor, with a heavy heart, took his ox and set off toward the fields.
He had barely guided the plow for a few minutes when he grew breathless and tired. He sat down on the ground.
Suddenly, his eyes fell upon something buried beneath the plow. Brushing the soil aside with curiosity, he saw an old When he opened it, the sparkle of diamonds and gold coins made his eyes go wide with astonishment. Goodness, this is a treasure. But if the king finds out, all of this will slip out of my hands.
He quickly buried the chest back in the soil and hurried toward home with quick steps.
Arriving home, he showed Clara a diamond and told her the whole story.
See, after today we won't need to work for anyone. Just remember, don't tell anyone about that chest. Tomorrow morning, quietly, we'll take all the gold and leave this place forever.
A little while later, Clara needed to go to her elder brother Henrik's home to return a brass tray to her sister-in-law.
There, caught up in conversation, she could not hold back her secret.
Sister, we are leaving this village tomorrow morning. We now have enough to meet our needs for a lifetime.
Henrik's wife, Marta, was astonished, and Clara, in her joy, revealed the entire secret.
When Henrik returned home at night, Marta too could not hold back, and she told her husband everything. Henrik was taken aback and went straight to Victor. He was a very kind-hearted and well-meaning man.
Listen, brother, this treasure is beyond what we can handle. We should hand it over to the king so that no problem arises and we can live our lives in peace.
Victor outwardly yielded to his elder brother's wisdom and agreed. But that very night, quietly, he formed a different plan. The next morning, the two brothers arrived at the king's court carrying the chest. When it was opened before the king, the sparkle of diamonds and gold coins left even the ruler briefly astonished. Your honesty, both of you, is commendable. I value it greatly. As a reward, you shall be given the most fertile and largest land in the kingdom, so that you may farm it. The king handed the chest to his treasurer, and the two brothers happily returned to the village. Henrik was dreaming of farming on the new lands. A few days later, when he went to check on Victor, he was surprised to find that Victor and Clara had quietly left the village. Why would he leave such fertile land behind? This is very strange indeed. Months passed, and suddenly the king's treasury saw a shortage. Gold could be used. When the chest was opened, it contained only stones and soil.
What is this trickery? This chest is empty. Where is that farmer? Bring him before me at once.
Henrik was summoned to the court. He looked at the chest in astonishment and could not understand what had happened.
Your Majesty, I swear I have no knowledge of this deception. It was my brother Victor who discovered this treasure. I cannot understand how any of this happened.
The truth was that on the very night Henrik decided to give the chest to the king, Victor had gone alone to the field and secretly taken the pale coins and sparkling gems, all the real gold and diamonds for himself, deceiving his elder brother. The king ordered that Henrik be held accountable.
My own brother betrayed me. I was only acting in good faith, but his greed has ruined my life.
The king ordered Henrik to be held.
Henrik wept over his innocence, unable to understand why this had happened to him.
This story teaches us that greed and deception can trap not only the person responsible, but also the innocent people around them.
Truth and honesty are the path that brings a person real peace and honor, while temporary joys often lead to ruin.